This is LEGO Creator 3-in-1 set 31169, the typewriter with flowers. This set was released on January 1st. It comes with 363 pieces and retails for $29.99 in the US. This was a pretty straightforward little build. I guess I decided to pick this up, although I'm not a big pink typewriter guy. I decided to pick this up. I really enjoyed building the other typewriter sets, and I think there was one last year that I built that was a little bit similar to this one, but I really, this was kind of fun to build. It's a little smaller than I actually thought it was going to be, being only 350 pieces, but it is kind of a cool little set. Pretty straightforward build, nothing too fancy. The set does have a pulling typewriter arm in the back here, and it does have an adjustable, you can change these plates. So there's 3 stickers that can attach to each of these paper tile plates, and then there's also, originally the instructions allow you to build it with blanks. I put all 3 of these stickers, so one says once upon a time, the other one is every big idea start small, and then to rebuild or not to rebuild, which is kind of ironic considering it's a 3-in-1 set with to build and to not rebuild. So I mean, basically the only functionality, of course, is the the typewriter arm coming out and pushing in just like an ordinary typewriter. The sides here do turn to rotate the paper. But the paper, obviously, there's no way for the paper to get in or out of here. It's an interesting set. Ordinarily, you'd find a typewriter that these are all tiles here, printed tiles. There's no, like I said, this is just simply fitted in here. But I do like the colors of it. I know that, like I said, I'm not a pink typewriter kind of guy, but I think it's a good looking set. I think the color selection is kind of unique. Some of the flowers are interesting as well. These taller flowers here, these, don't know exactly what kind of flowers these are, but they're cool the way they come together, and you kind of build them with the larger plant pieces here. I would think that if I was going to rebuild this, actually, I was thinking as I was building this to replace the pink with another color, like not just black, but you could build it in any color if you could replace all these pieces. If you don't like the pink, you could just easily get replaceable pieces in another color, in any color you really want. It would be pretty straightforward to build. They're all pretty standard system pieces. It'd be easy to kind of fit it in and swap them out that way. There are 3 different sets in this 3-in-1 collection. So there's obviously the pink typewriter. There's the pink guitar, which is actually a nice, cool looking set as well. And then there's the pink flower pot with the pen and paper, which is kind of an interesting set. It's a small enough set where you could easily take this apart, I think, and rebuild it in another one. But for $30, it's a nice set. If you like these Creator 3-in-1 sets that they come out with every year, this is just another interesting one that they built. For $30, I'd say it's worth it. If it's something that catches your eye, I think you should probably pick it up. It certainly is a nice little display piece to have around. The build was pretty straightforward. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this short build. I'm going to be picking up a bunch of the other newer Creator 3-in-1 sets that are coming out, including the Medieval Dragon. I actually have the Panda here, so I'm going to try to build that as well. But I'm going to be picking up a few of those to be putting up videos, so stay tuned. Again, if you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate you clicking on like and subscribe. Once again, I appreciate your support, and thanks for watching.